Hello and welcome back. In this video, we are going to see the task 2, which is setting up our own DNS server, local DNS server. So let's start the experiment. So first of all, update the existing software using sudo apt get update. Okay, so it may take some time. So then for creating our own local DNS server, we are using bind9 server here. So we need to install that too. Sudo apt get install bind9. After installing the bind9, we have to configure few things. If you are doing separately, like client and the server separately, then this part is to be done in the server machine. So since we are using single system, I'm doing the same thing. So we have installed this bind9 now. Let's configure it. So first open the name.conf.option file that will be present in etc bind. So gedit etc folder and bind folder named.conf.options. Open this file. Here after this lines placeholder, where we can place it actually, just come over here and mention the path where the cache file should be dumped. So for that, dump -file space double quote and the path name, which is var cache and bind, and the file name I'm giving dump.db, close the double quote and put the semicolon. Don't miss the semicolon and save it. Exit. Now we are done with this. Now let's restart the bind9 server. So sudo service bind9 start. Okay, now the server is started. If you are getting any errors here, so go ahead and install this bind9 again. So open the Wireshark, sudo Wireshark, and keep it ready. Open the any interface, and now let's dump the cache file first and see if it's creating the dump.db file. So for that, for dumping the cache, sudo rmdc dump db -cache. After this, let's see if the file is created or not. Other location, computer, var cache bind. Okay, it's not created. Let me try again. Let me try again. Restart and sudo rmdc dump db cache. And let me flush to sudo rmdc flush for clearing the cache. Now let's see. Okay, now the dump file is created, and let's see the cache. View the cache first. Sudo, we have the permission to view it. Cat etc no var folder var cache bind file name was dump.db. So it's getting created. You can see here this is the cache file. This is how it looks. So just take the screenshot as well. Okay. After this, now let's ping and observe few things. I'm just clearing this. So anyway, Wireshark is open. Let me restart the Wireshark. Continue without saving. Now let me ping www.google.com again. Okay. Control C. Now let's get DNS. Now if you can see that in the place of DNS or IP address, you can see the IP address what we have mentioned in the resolve.conf folder file. So now we have created our own local DNS server with this IP address. So we are querying this querying the google.com through this DNS server what we created. So just take the screenshot and now analyze the request and response. This was the first query made by us. Let's expand this. Internet protocol. Here you can see which protocol we are using. So it's sent over UDP protocol. There's a question at the end which protocol it's using. So you can here see source port, destination port, and the source and the destination. Source is your client address, client IP address, and the destination is the server IP address. So just expand. So question is one now, since we are querying now. Type A, which means authoritative, as I said in the first video. Class is internet, which I am. And expand this and create the screenshot. Now let's see the response. Here is the first response. This was the first query, and the first response is here. Just you can find the answer section here. So now answer resource record is 1. Take this screenshot. Okay, now we are done with observation 3. Observation 4. Let's see. So observation 4 is to view the dump file. So previously we have already viewed the dump file. So cat var cache bind. The file name was dump.db. Now finding the google.com may be a little difficult. Let's see if it's dumped or not. If it's not, just dump it again. Sudo rndc dump db -cache. And now let's view it again. Now let's see if the google.com we can find or not. So grep command is used for filtering out. Grep whatever we specify after that will be filtered. So this output is given to this script command now. So let me search Google. So you can see here whatever we queried to the google.com being dumped into the cache file. So this screenshot you need to take this screenshot. Now let's find this google.com in the whole file without dumping it, without grabbing it. Maybe if you can just find and take the screenshot, it's fine. Otherwise, it's also fine. Yeah, here it's there. Google.com, you can see here the IP address of the Google server, and A is the type, which stands for authoritative. This answer section, response. So take this screenshot as well. Google.com. And now we are done with observation 4 as well. So just I'm closing the Wireshark and flush it. So to RNDC flush. Okay. So this was the second task which we managed to create our own local DNS server. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.